When you think of the services in the Intergenerational Center, the Adult and Senior Day Program, the Early Education and Child Development Center, the Family Caregiver Resource Center, the Assistive Technology and Therapy Center, I ask you to think about these services not as standalone. We are in an intergenerational center.
Well, intergenerational program, in my view, is the wave of the future.
Older adults who are engaged in intergenerational programs are much more likely to report that they feel optimistic about life rather than depressed. They feel like they have a purpose. They're more likely to take care of themselves. In some intergenerational programs, the adults burn as many as 20% more calories because they're engaged with children. For the children, they learn things like soft skills, manners. They learn to say thank you, please. They're more likely to be patient as well, to be willing to wait as opposed to grabbing things. They just learn some of those skills, some of those socialization skills that are so critical for them to be successful later in life.
We have a number of individuals that in our Adult Day Center that will have a grandchild in the Intergenerational Center. For our caregivers, they're saying that it's really important for them because their parent can actually see their child grow up and be really involved in that person's life.
And I can't think of anyone better poised to create the model that will be the national model as I see it than this team and Easter Seals, given their history and their commitment to preschool children, children with disabilities, to seniors with disabilities.
Easter Seals and our partners, Easter Seals Board, our donors who are investors in every way, built this intergenerational center because we are now in the 21st century and our community is changing. Our population is changing, our desires to be independent and to have choices in life, that's not changing. We had to think out of the box, we had to innovate, and we had to look at ways to ensure the quality of services for not only our very young, but also our elderly population, and we did not ever want to choose.
And during one of the activities, a small child came over and sat in this sort of large, gruff, older man's lap and sat there. And as soon as the child scampered off, our staff came over and said, "How are you enjoying this?" And he looked up and he said, "I'm going to dream about this tonight."